This is me. Skating, snowboarding, surfing, doing what I love, one board at a time. But guess what? I'm doing all of that right here in Singapore. In a city with no snow and barely any waves, I found a way to ride both boards without ever leaving home. Skating was the spark. From there, I never stopped moving. Boxing, bouldering, and most of all, board sports. Surfing took me to Morocco. Snowboarding pushed me even further. I even took instructor licenses for both. Growing up in Singapore, I had to chase these passions abroad. But not anymore. For the past 2 years, I've been able to surf, snow, and skate all under one roof, right in the middle of the city, whenever I want. This is Trifecta, a sports facility bringing waves and snow to sunny Singapore using cutting-edge technology. So I work in sales during the day. After work, I'm coaching.
Our board starts to flatten out a little bit as well.
Before Trifecta was a thing, I went snowboarding with the right side, an adventure travel company founded by Daphne and Alex. They led group trips to Japan, New Zealand, and Switzerland for ski and snowboard lovers. And that's where I found my first community. And now, they are my bosses.
There's something I've been meaning to speak to you guys about regarding my promotion. I'm just kidding. How did starting the right side then lead to the opening of Trifecta?
When COVID-19 hit back in 2020, that was a very rude awakening for us. And the reality of being a travel company means we're also very much dependent on external factors. So that really pushed us to rethink what the right side is about and what we can potentially do here in Singapore. If we cannot bring people out to experience it, can we perhaps bring that experience in? So we saw the opportunity for this blank plot of land in the middle of Orchard Road.
And what were some of the challenges that you guys had?
Living in Singapore, where board sports is probably an afterthought. No one grew up skiing, snowboarding, even surfing.
Nobody understood what this would mean, right? When we said a wave pool, when we said simulators, what is it? No one really knew. So we were very lucky that the community that we had built in that 5-6 years really rallied around us.
We're happy with the community we have now, but we're not stopping here. We'll continue to push and grow, even make board sports a household sport.
This is my happy place, the Snow Arena. Here, visitors can rent all the gear they need and jump straight into learning on a high-tech simulator that mimics real mountain terrain. It moves in 4 different directions and can hit speeds of up to 35 kilometers an hour.
So one of the things I often get asked for either snow or surf is how relatable and transferable it is for the mountain or the real environment.
I wouldn't say they are exactly like snow, but it's a training facility for you to learn the actual techniques required to ski and snowboard. We all know that there's no greater joy than being on the mountains and skiing and snowboarding down the slope. But what we have here is a facility that will enable you to level up, to learn during the off-season, and to make sure that when you get to the mountains, eventually you'll be able to enjoy a lot more of it. And we've seen very amazing results. So we have like customers who've been both skiing and snowboarding here, and they actually traveled with us to Japan, and it was incredible what they could do on the first day.
So I hope that even if you've never tried the sport before, you might not want to, it doesn't matter. It's open and it's inviting enough for you to just check it out and see what this is about.
The driving force behind this new and growing community? People who've never experienced winter sports before. Like my right side buddy from Japan, Alexa. She's been learning to ski since last year.
I think when I first came here, a friend brought me here, so I had like no idea of what skiing or snowboarding is, and because I didn't like the cold, so I didn't really go for these winter sports. Without coming here, I probably wouldn't have gone to the mountains because it feels quite dangerous. And I think being here, they really teach me how to train my body in terms of the balance. I know how to brake. That was the biggest thing for me. I think my experience was that it's like driving a car, and this is like the circuit. So they teach you how to navigate the car, you really learn within a very controlled environment, how to maneuver this item. If I can do whatever I want to practice here without holding the bar, I can 100% do it on the mountain. So going there, I feel a lot safer.
Has these trips also then allow you to gain new experiences?
Because I'm in my 30s, right? So like as you get older and older, it's harder to make friends. So I think the fact that when I went with Right Side overseas, and I spent a week with these people just so passionate about this.
Very nice.
It really bonds you with other people, and it became like an avenue for me to make friends as a working professional.
I'm actually really proud of you, Alexa.
At the end of the day, as instructors, we want our students to build the confidence to hit the real slopes out there. And when we're not on the clock, this is what we do. This is the region's only dry slope freestyle park. For daredevils and freestylers like me, it's the perfect place to practice. The best part? I can pull off all these tricks while landing safely on an airbag. When I'm not freestyling, I'm usually on my skateboard. It's the sport I grew up with. Skateboarding has been part of Singapore's culture long before surf, snow, or ski hit the scene. And I have watched it grow from being overlooked to earning real respect.
Ever since it's been like accepted into like Olympic Games and all these competitions, I think like parents are like even pushing their kids to be skateboarders.
You have to hide your skateboards from your parents. Now it's like, oh, go skate. I mean, when I started, this was 1998, but that was when I was 4. Obviously, there weren't any skate parks, and you get chased out of places.
I may or may not have skated a water park in Singapore before it was officially open.
May or may not.
May not. I definitely did not do that.
Skateboarding is an urban sport. It's easy to see the streets as our playground.
Public places are always fun. It's a whole like art of skateboarding where you never think that area is meant for skateboarding. So when you see someone skate it, they open eyes and you're like, oh wow, I never thought of like doing that there. So I think that's the beauty of like the public, of like, or just skate sports in general.
But we also get the importance of not being a nuisance. That's where spaces like Trifecta Skate Park come in. This is Singapore's first hybrid skate bowl, open to the public and completely free to use.
Essentially, you have like perfect conditions for this, which makes it fun. I think this is definitely more conducive for learning.
Any skate parks that we can get or bowls is something that not everyone appreciates. That is a dream. That is a dream. Having more skaters, more of us makes the community bigger, makes the community more fun.
I'm glad we finally have a spot to skate freely. No stress and no side eyes. Speaking of side eyes, there's one sport where you do get all the attention here. Surfing. One surfer, one wave, and all eyes on you. I've been riding waves since 2011. Out in open water, the toughest part of surfing is dealing with unpredictable wave conditions. This simulator takes all of that out of the equation. This 10-meter wide surf arena can generate waves of up to 1.5 meters high. Its deep water technology allows the wave size to be adjusted to match different skill levels. For beginners, it's a controlled environment to learn with confidence. For the pros, this is perfect for practicing real techniques from takeoffs to carving. But don't just take it from me.
When I first touched a surfboard 12 years ago, then after that, it was like super sparse, my surfing.
Yeah, I think like same for me, like especially in Singapore, it's very difficult because you need to like travel somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you have blocks of period where you don't get any chance to surf at all.
Yeah, Trifecta really helped me. I started having more of a passion to improve myself at ocean surfing because I saw the improvements. After really getting it nailed down here, right? Then when I went to the ocean, suddenly it was so much easier, my progress was so much faster.
So what are some of the advantages of the standing wave?
In 1 or 2 hours, you get it because the instructors can go into the water with you, they can hold you, they can shift you, and push your body into whichever direction that you need to go. When you can do it here, getting into the ocean, you only need like 1 or 2 tries.
I'm pretty sure Hannah will agree. I'm surfing more now than ever. But for both of us, This place has offered more than just a place to practice.
Before, the surf community in Singapore was actually quite scattered. I didn't have surf friends, but now with Trifecta here, we tend to meet here instead. The people who come here to surf for the first time, say like 90% of them have never touched a surfboard before. We actually have so many new customers that have started becoming regulars. Being able to grow the community and watch the community grow with my own eyes is, wow, it's so encouraging.
This place has opened up so many experiences for me. For others, it's the kind of space where we never thought we would have in Singapore. It's more than just a training ground to level up skills. The real magic here is in the community. Nature will always be where my heart is. But Trifecta, it's a pretty awesome starting point.